This morning, I kind of want you to think about a story, like a really good story. What makes it a story? And yeah, there's a setting and there's characters and there's something that happens, but really, what makes something a good story is a conflict. And when the conflict builds and builds and builds and gets more complicated, and you don't quite see how it's going to end, that highest moment of complication, that's your climax. As soon as you're like, oh, I see how this is going, then that becomes a falling action and a resolution. And a resolution doesn't mean a happy ending. If you read the All Summer in a Day, there's not a real happy resolution to that problem. But it definitely has a climax. So today, you're basically going to analyze that story, prove that you read the story, and that you understand the concept of plot. And if you were to summarize a story, you would essentially just take that plot diagram and write it in complete sentences. Like first, then, next, use transitions. So to find your stuff for today, we want to look down at where it says plot summarizing work. And I want to show you this because both of these documents are PDFs, and I'm not sure if you know how to edit a PDF. So if you choose to do the questions or you choose the plot diagram, really all you need to do is click where it says open with and use this thing called DocHub. This thing is pretty cool. So DocHub will basically take a picture or a PDF or whatever, and then you can type right on it. So if you go up to this thing where it says add text, then you can just like make a little box and add your text and answer your question. And then you can save it and attach that as your assignment. So up here where it says share or send or download, you can do either of those. Just as you turn it in, please make sure it actually has your stuff on it. For the plot diagram, the same thing. You could open with DocHub, which is what like businesses use and everything if they want a signature on a PDF. So it's pretty cool. If it doesn't work, let me know and I can walk you through, but it should. So open with DocHub where it says add text, this little A thing, and then you can like type it in the box. What I will tell you is you might want to get the climax checked before you do the rest of it. Each event could be a couple sentences. The climax is going to be really important. So if you want to send me an email or show me a climax statement and have me check it before you bother to fill in the whole thing, that would be fine. If the climax is off, everything gets kind of skewed. Please remember, the climax is not the middle of a story. The climax is where the most suspenseful moment or the most complicated part of the conflict is going to happen, and it's kind of right before you see how it ends. If it were in the middle, it'd be a really boring story. So today you have two options. You can do the post-reading questions, which are just those 6. The theme situation is a little deep. So think about theme being the big picture lesson, not like, don't lock kids in a closet when it's sunny. That's weird. But just, what's the lesson here? Maybe something about jealousy, something about big picture. So either one of these. And instead of a live lesson today, I'm just going to post this since nobody's been joining the live lessons lately. And I am fully available until noon if you want to call or text or email or whatever you want to do. I'm available.